ayun nga sa ODM Theory, ayun ang Peterman, Peter Mirage, Chicken and Scott, J-Mac, and you.
Hey! And Magadang Umaga.
Magadang Gabi.
Salamat for being here.
And we're like 3 wildflowers just rustling in the wind. So we're here today for RM's latest video that came out last Thursday for us, Wildflower. Yeah. Now, I've heard the song, I've heard the album, which we're going to be doing a song from the album tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I haven't seen the video, so I've heard the song. I haven't seen the video.
Y'all couldn't expect us to not listen to the whole album. I mean, come on, it's just only the biggest album ever.
we checked it out solo, but we waited for the music video to watch together.
Yeah, which actually took a lot of self-control.
Yeah, especially for somebody like me, because it's all up in my recommended every single video. Like, I tried to play one time when I was just watching a random YouTube video. I'm like, no.
I am really excited for the video.
Yeah.
The album was great. In the comments below, let us know what your favorite track was. Pick one.
Just one.
Because some of y'all be posting 3 or 4. Don't cheat.
And we're doing my favorite song off the album tomorrow. But we're not going to tell you what that is until you watch tomorrow. But until then, let's get into it. The Wildflower music video from our boy, Namjoon, a.k.a. RM.
Hashtag.
It's like hashtag.
Wildflower, bitch. I have to also cut down on my cussing because we found out that kids watch us in classrooms, which is super awesome.
Yeah.
Shout out
to
shout out to Holly in her class. Also, anybody else that watches this, let us know. We think that's super awesome.
Keeping it clean and keeping it classy.
Yeah, shout out to you guys.
Yeah.
If you're watching us and you're in school right now, that's what.
Stay in school because
you end up like these guys. I'm actually a successful entrepreneur.
Stay in school. You end up like us when we have fans. No, seriously, stay in school because it's very important. Because the future depends on you guys. So let's get into this though.
We are the children.
We are the ones that brought a day, so let's start living. This is about RM. We'll sing at the end.
Okay.
Big hit. I said it first.
Big hit.
I love this song.
It's really good.
Yeah.
I like that transition. Fireworks?
Yeah. Man, he's so good.
You're not wrong.
That was a moment people were talking online when he looks up like that. Like, why'd you do that to us now, dude?
내 심장 소리에 잠 못 들던 밤 창밖에 걸은 청승마 지초승달 I don't wish me a lovely night 내 분수보다 비대해질 life 저기 날아오르는 풍선을 애쓰지고 다져 물어 대체 지금 어디 Where you go, where'd you show you, where'd you
Featuring Eugene.
Yeah.
마지막일까 전부 진절이 나 하나여기까지 다 이 지긋지긋한 가면은 언제 벗겨질까 야 민우 히로 민우 빌런 아무것도 아니나 회전은 반복돼 기억들은 아폭해 난 너를 판 속에 시선을 던져 하루에 원했었던 건지 제 기억이 안 나 어떻다 믿었던 모든 행복은 교차했나 No matter what's wrong 그게 뭐가 됐건 새벽의 호자락을 붙잡고 뭔가 토해내는 기억 목소리 막힌 자들의 사회 난 여전히 침묵을 말해 이건 방패 관수가 독답해 모두 오해 편견이 타게 반갑잖아 너 행가래 내 두 발이 여기 땅 위에 이름도 없는 꽃과 함께 다시 별에 가시고 소확해 발밑으로 빠지고 목적 없는 목적지로 슬픈 줄도 모르고 그림자와 저 친구로
Video is so beautiful.
Yeah.
It's kind of tell from the teaser that it's gonna be super artsy, but bro, every frame of this.
Like what they're doing there with like the sparks.
That's so cool.
원래 내 것은 아무것도 없었지 And don't tell me like gotta be a someone 난 절대 그들처럼 될 수 없음에 여태껏 날 지켜온 단 하나의 힘과 철 다른 불꽃에서 들꽃으로 손에 내서 영원으로 나의 광야가 드는 하늘을 언젠가 나 되돌아가래
Dude. It's really a really good song with Eugene. Wildflower.
Man.
With Eugene.
Bro, I'm about to blow y'all's minds.
Go ahead, because I'm mad.
You mad?
You mad, bro?
I'm only mad because one of my favorite parts of reacting to videos is finding a thumbnail. And I thought I had one, and then it switched like 13 different times. And I'm really flustered and confused on which thumbnail I want to use because that entire video could be a thumbnail.
You want a thumbnail, bro?
The whole thing was beautiful. It was going to be him upside down, and then he hit me with some hot solo framing in the sunset, and Daddy's a sucker for sunset, so I'm like...
Bro, you want a thumbnail?
This is just me thinking outside the, just letting you into my brain, but
don't
because the song is beautiful, you don't want to be there, but the song is beautiful, so artistically well shot, the cinematography was on point. It's frustrating because it's so beautiful, it's hard to decide. So I'm not actually really mad,
Yeah, you want a thumbnail, bro? Look, get this one. There you go. You're welcome. You said you gonna get a thumbnail too?
Yeah.
Okay.
What my thumbnail look like?
I don't want to do that. Oh, there you go. I don't know if y'all remember in the rise of Bangtan, where there was a moment where he was talking, and he was just contemplating where Namjoon and RM began and ended.
Yeah.
So I've been kind of looking into the lyrics and all that stuff, right? So like, I feel like that's something that's really been on his mind, and in his album, there's a lot of consistency with him, like really saying those things, you know?
Yeah.
And so like, there's a lot of things in this video where he's talking about like, I'm in the flower field, right? And I think he's doing a parallel of being in the field and looking at the flowers, right? And then like the flower work is a play on words like firework, right? And if you notice, there was a scene like on stage, which kind of looks like a flower field, but of fireworks, right? And so he's looking around. And so I think that like in his mind in this album, because like I've been looking into the lyrics and stuff like that, I think that's where he keeps talking, because also like I just did a short on him, right?
Yeah.
And his biggest, the thing was that he used to write poetry until he was put onto rappers, and that's when it became lyrics. Yeah. Well, he even said like in the video, he said it started off with poetry, you know. So like in a lot of the lyrics of some other songs, he keeps talking about how like he felt more human before the fame, and how he's like
sense.
how he's lost in the fame and how he sometimes like doesn't feel like RM and the people that they love like is who he is. And so like there's a lot of lyrics like supporting that. Like that's why I was like really into the lyrics, and also like when I started looking at the visuals.
Yeah.
And I think that's the difference between like Korean rap and some like American rap. Obviously you have like really
There's a lot of American rap that is not deep.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
I love I took the walk to Poland. But there's not really a good message there. But it's a hot beat. But I get what you're saying here.
Yeah,
with,
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
especially with Namjoon, how like his poetry, like love for that has influenced his style of rapping, and he's such a fan of the origins of rap.
Yeah,
And he studied it. He studied the game, like
Yeah.
how they used to call Triple H the wrestler of the game because he studied it. RM is the you know the rap monster. He is
Yeah.
the rap game. He's studied it, and it's beautiful to see it burst out into wildfire.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. I like it. I like the setup. You totally hit that.
Probably.
But another level of it is that this guy is legit a freaking genius, bro. So
Yeah, it's
like
super smart.
he actually has book recommendations, you know, and stuff like that because this boy reads. You know, he's like again, he's smart, and like so. The first song I kind of looked into it, bro. He like there's just oh man, I can't even like. There's just so much.
Wow, get a room.
Yeah, my bad, bro. Honestly,
I'm
sorry,
kidding.
he's turning into a record, a bias record, bro. I just feel like me and him are like kindred spirits.
There it goes.
It's probably the only one I legitimately would actually support your belief that you're somehow similarly minded, because
And
you did start all of this, and you are the daddy, and you keep us in line,
the Amp Daddy.
and you're a producer.
Yeah, bro.
There's a lot of similarities.
Am I Namjoon right now?
That's what I'm saying. That's the only time I'll support it. All these other claims of you being V's cousin, they're questionable. But
Well, he's my RM,
Yeah.
real Mexican.
yeah, that was the
Jack.
first one.
Yeah.
I believe that one.
You're Don Pete.
No, but for real, like I think like you know you have a person who like legit like thinks in a smarter way and also looks into philosophy. So it's like, you know, I think that in some of the lyrics that I read, it's like he understands that his life did take a unique way that most other people don't ever get to experience, you know? And since he's so introspective and he really thinks about the world.
Very humble.
Very humble too. Like I think he understands that. And maybe in a way kind of like questions his decision in the sense that it's like because he understands that the life he's living is so rare and while he appreciates it and all that, you know, it's kind of like he mourns the loss of a normal life in a way, you know?
100%. Because you know, you start off as one thing, you know, starts off as, you know, as a persona, you have that persona, your stage persona as RM. But in their case, in every case, it could grow to something that you have had no plans of, just like this channel grew to something that we had no idea. But on his scale, it's times a billion.
Yeah.
Because he's part of the biggest group on the planet.
Yeah.
And he's the leader of that group.
Yeah.
So not only, and we see it in interviews all the time, you know, and for the longest time, he's, you know, been the spokesperson, been the one that everybody goes to, and he's the one that answers all the questions. Like, I can imagine the amount of pressure and the weight that's been put on his shoulders. And you've got to, at some point, you got to lose who you are. You just... As a human being, a normal human being, as like I'm putting myself in issues, I would have lost my fucking mind by now.
Yeah,
but he's, you know, so I get that of him, like how he lost himself because he has to, you know, he may feel like he has to keep up this persona of RM again. Probably feels like he has to always keep that up at all times, 24/7, and of course you would lose. Your, not your way. He obviously hasn't lost his way, but lose that like individuality of like, man, who am I really? Because you know, all the lines get blurred at some point, especially when your life is like this 24/7.
Yeah, and bro, like what you said really like just hit me hard because no matter how humble, down to earth, and appreciative of his fame, like that he gets, like no matter how, like I can only imagine how like alone he must feel. I mean, I know he finds company with his other members, but it's like no matter how normal he tries to act, like the people that interact with him will always see him as Namjoon RM of BTS,
right?
And he knows that it's like, okay, like do you feel starstruck? Are you trying to get something from me? Like can you just treat me normal? So no matter how much normal he tries to be, the people that interact with him probably don't treat him normal.
It sounds exhausting having to keep it up all the time.
100%.
But he brings it out very beautifully and artistically in this album and with this video. I hope this isn't the only video he's dropping it, but if so, he went all out on it. But there's a lot of good songs on that track.
Yeah.
So
shout out the videographers and the directors and everything, and that was just beautiful.
The
pictures.
cinematographer.
Yeah. We appreciate you guys for watching.
I got mad again.
Oh no!
I'm still thinking about the thumbnail.
It's all right, bro. I'll send you a thumbnail.
The thumbnail on this video. Just know that it took me a long time to figure it out.
Yeah. Oh, and also,
no.
I'm sorry. I don't want to close out the video without shouting out Eugene.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Absolutely. Those vocals were awesome.
Eugene
I'd never heard of Eugene before this.
And okay, I don't want to come off as disrespectful to either party, but the vocals did give off like a Jimin-esque type of feel. I don't know if you guys agree. Again, I don't mean it in a disrespectful way. And I don't think if anybody ever says you sounded like Jimin, that's disrespectful.
I would never take that as
yeah. So, but I don't want to cheapen that person.
I get what you're saying.
No, I was listening to it and I was like, the vocals are great. Eugene has a great voice, but I was like, he could have got Jimin to do this. You know,
but I think this is where maybe they want to kind of like
like separation, of course.
Yeah.
But like when you, it does kind of suck that like when you think about one, a lot of times you think about the whole.
Yeah.
So when this is a solo song, you're like, that's totally a Jimin part. Like Jimin could have done that.
Yeah.
But Eugene has a great voice.
Yeah.
Killed the part that they played in this song. I would have liked to have seen Eugene like in the video, but first video like, hey, all eyes on me. That kind of situation maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Great video, great song. Both vocal parties like were top notch.
Yeah, for
sure.
Yeah. Guys, later on I will be making a video though, like just doing a deep dive of the album, like every track and every feature and all the lyrics. Hopefully you guys like it. If you do, please let me know like in the comments if it's more stuff that you want to look. But just know that is coming out in the future.
Stay tuned for that. And hey, if you want to stay in the know, you know our boy over here is doing K-pop news, and he did one about RM's Wildflower and Indigo when it came out. So I'll link that below. But you should come follow us.
Check it out.
And check out our shorts because you're posting K-pop news. He's over here going through all the ranks of every K-pop star in the business. RM was one of your first you did.
Yeah.
So that's in the description down below too. But if you guys want to stay in the know, these are your boys right here.
Yeah, we are trying to expand the channel. Like we're in that, still reacting to everything. Everything's still new to us. But we've released so much content that I think somebody mentioned we're the kindergarten right now.
Yeah.
So as a way like to give back to the community, and for any newer fans of K-pop, we just want to facilitate kind of that type of information. So hopefully you guys like it.
Yeah, and if you want to stick around and check us out and support the channel, we have a Patreon. And come join us over on Discord. Come join the party over there as well. But hey, we appreciate you stopping by here today. We'll be back tomorrow with another song from the Indigo soundtrack. Still not telling you what it is. My favorite song. And we'll catch you